what is up, and welcome back to the vlog. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I am Alicia. I am an amateur bikini competitor in the OCB, and I am 1 week out and I just chopped my hair off and I love it. Yep, I've been trying to grow my hair long for years and years, and just because there's probably so much bleach in it, it doesn't grow, so, or it just ends up getting stringy and gross, so I chopped it and I like it. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice and light. I feel like I'm gonna wear it down more, which is probably better for it. So I am 1 week out from my next show, which is OCB Battle of the Gods. It's in Rhode Island, and that's where I live. So it's gonna be really good that I have a show that's gonna be local. I can stay at my house. Everything's really close. I know where everything is, and I know where I can go eat afterwards. So a lot of good things have happened. I've been super busy in the past couple of weeks. I've also had some moments where I've been a little bit depressed. So between working 3 jobs and my graphic design contract coming to an end next week, and not being extended, it's kind of put me in a bad mindset of, am I not good at anything? I'm 36, why don't I have a career? But I don't want to be on here and be negative, but I do want to be real. So emotions about work life and everything mixed with prep emotions, yeah, they can lead to a kind of dark spot. So yeah, so it's been a really hard prep for me. I've been having some hormonal issues with ovarian cysts, uterine fibroids, and just periods that decide to come whenever they want. So I was being really perfect about my pill timing for my birth control pill. But the pack was gonna put me right at having my period right before show day. So I kind of skipped my pill yesterday and the day before, and I got my period today. So I'm happy about that because that means it will be done and out of my system by next Saturday, which is when I step on stage. So today is Friday and we are 8 days out from the competition. So I actually have today off for my graphic design job. So I slept in and I went over to the apartment gym and got some cardio done and did my back workout because today I do back and glutes. But I'm finding that my energy in the gym has been getting really low in the afternoon, so it's a struggle to do both. So I really want to be able to focus on both. So I did my cardio and then I did my back workout at the apartment gym and improvised a little bit because I don't have all of the equipment that I would have in my workout. So we improvised a little bit, but we got it done. Back feels good. Throwing some wings. And so I'm back at my apartment and I'm gonna eat something and then I'm gonna head off to the gym and do legs. So I'm just gonna kind of bring you guys through today because I have today off, so I don't really have a lot to do. And I did pass my NASM last week or the week before. Week before? I think it was the week before. I don't really know because things are just so crazy right now. And then after that, because I had been just studying, I was just so overwhelmed, so tired that this past week I literally just crashed every night. Just crashed. Tried to get some extra sleep, some relaxation. So we are back. We are gonna have some breakfast. I just made some coffee. And my first part of my breakfast is some Too Good yogurt. And the macros on this are really good. And I put some blueberries in it. So we're gonna eat that. And then I'm gonna make an omelet and have the last of my little mini bagels. And then I'm gonna head off and do some glutes. And then later I am going to talk about my NASM exam because I passed. So I passed my NASM and I'm super excited. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it. I wanna do online coaching, but I feel like everybody does online coaching and it's like, I don't wanna just be another online coach. I also don't wanna just go work at like a gym and have to be there all the time and be that person on the sales floor that's like, hi, I'm a personal trainer. Do you want a personal trainer? Because that's really annoying. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it. but we'll see. I designed myself a little logo because I am a graphic designer and a photographer. So I feel like my perfect life would be shooting weddings on the weekends, competing obviously on the weekends too. But yeah, my perfect life would be shooting weddings and training clients. And so I've been doing a lot of soul searching. I've been doing some reading. I'm reading You Are a Badass right now, and it's really helping me with my mindset. I'm also listening to a podcast while I'm doing my outdoor cardio later. It's called The Champion Mindset, and it's actually done by a power lifter. So it's a lot that kind of coincides with kind of what I'm doing. So I'm gonna make some breakfast and I'll show you what I got when I'm done. Here's the omelet cooking. We have 3/4 of a cup of egg whites, 20 grams of spinach, 25 grams of red and orange bell pepper. If you are not on prep, please don't weigh out your spinach and be crazy. I have to do it because I'm on prep. And we're just gonna cover this guy up so he cooks and let him cook for a little bit, then flip him over. Okay, so my omelet is cooking. My little bagel is in the toaster. Gonna be ready for when my rest of my food is ready. I'm gonna put some almond butter on it. Right now, I'm just gonna mix up some greens. I'm using the vegan greens and red superfood from One Up Nutrition. If you order anything from them, use my code Alicia20 to save you some money and support me, because hopefully maybe one of these supplement companies one day will sponsor me, because that would be awesome. Because when I'm done with this prep, I'm gonna be doing so many fun cooking videos, because I love cooking and baking and I love making it healthy. So I have a lot of kind of hacks I've learned during prep because I have such a sweet tooth. And I'm also gonna put some of this, it's electrolytes. I don't know why it's not focusing. Come on, there it is. I got it off Amazon. It's electrolyte concentrate, helps boost stamina, energy, endurance, and prevents muscle cramps, because on peak week, I always get muscle cramps. So we're gonna put that all together. And then I'm gonna use this little thing to kind of mix it up. It needs a new battery. It's kind of dying, so it's kind of tragic right now. So, yes, greens. They're actually really good. They're really good for digestion and bloating, which I've also had a lot of issues with that too. The only thing about that is I might have it on my face. No? Okay, we're not doing too bad. So, omelet's cooking. This is the almond butter that I'm gonna be putting on my little mini bagel. And then we're gonna top it with some salsa. Salsa's delicious. So I'm excited because this week's gonna be fun. Peak week. I'm gonna try to film more and be a good YouTuber and get on here more, because, you know, this is how you promote yourself and market these days. I'm trying to learn more about digital marketing. I've always had a passion for arts, and actually I was a marketing major for a while. I am considering going back to school and getting my master's in digital marketing, because I feel like that would help me with my photography business and booking more weddings so I can live my dream life, which, yeah, after my soul searching this week, I really definitely decided that my dream life would be shooting weddings, training clients, competing, being healthy, being on here and sharing my healthy recipes, because I have a lot of healthy hacks. I do. Dieting doesn't have to be disgusting. Losing weight doesn't have to be chicken and rice. I am going to start working with one of my close friends and training her and coaching her, so that's exciting. And she just moved a little bit closer, so she's about an hour and a half away from me. So I might, in my off season, go visit her and we'll get a workout in together. So that'll be super fun. And I am designing some ebooks to you know, have meal suggestions and macro suggestions, and you know, here's a couple of little macro hacks, and here's some fun meals that I make with the macros, and you can adjust them obviously for your macros because they don't have a bunch of crap in them. It's like, you know, my healthy chicken nuggets, my Reese's rice cake, which just got upgraded because I got this stuff. Oh my God. Literally protein cookie butter. Please, oh my God, get this. The macros are incredible. So for 2 tablespoons, it is 1 gram of fat, 4 carbs, 9 protein. So I was using the PB Fit, and I actually still mixed this in for my Reese's rice cake, which is 1 fat, 6 carb, 4 protein. So I mix this with this, and then this, put it all together and add some water so it's like a frosting. And then, oh my God, we're getting complicated here, but I promise it's not that complicated. You put some nuts and more, cookie dough, put this on top of a rice cake. I usually do about 20 grams. Then this fabulous mixture that you make into a frosting, you put that on top of it. And then you put the whole thing in the freezer for about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how, I don't know, it turns into cake. It basically turns into like a frozen brownie cake. It's delicious. You can top it with some light Cool Whip. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. So that's my hack. We'll make that later. But right now we're just making breakfast, omelet, all that good stuff. So here we have our finished product, our egg white omelet with veggies, salsa on top of it, mini bagel, almond butter, and we're gonna eat. All right, so I am ready to eat. I'm waiting for this to cool down a little bit because it's steaming and I don't want to burn my mouth. So first I just wanted to show my pictures from last week's check-in because I've been so bad at being on here that I haven't filmed anything. I definitely haven't shown you guys any updates. So Coach says we are looking the best we've ever looked. I have been feeling like an imposter. I've had imposter syndrome so bad because just so much has happened in my life during this prep, between changing jobs several times, trying to figure out my life, having wedding season, which has been good. It's been so good to be back shooting weddings, so I couldn't be happier that I'm booking more weddings. And, you know, shameless self-promotion, link in my website down below. If you are in New England and you're getting married and you need an awesome wedding photographer, could be your girl. It could be your girl. Or if you just want to do like a collaboration shoot, a fitness shoot, artsy shoot, whatever. Yes, let's do it. So check-in pictures from last week. That is picture 1. Come on. There we go. All right, so that is side and back pose. And then here is front poses. So yeah, we definitely have grown. Somehow we've grown during prep. I've grown some muscles. I do feel like my waist could be tighter. I should be leaner. I was really feeling like a fraud last week because I have been off plan a few times during this prep because of life happening and things that are just beyond my control. But I have to think that I can only control what I can control right now. So I've been trying to do some reading. So while I'm waiting for my breakfast to cool, I'm going to show you what I'm reading. So this book I picked this book up a few years ago. I actually kind of went through it already. As you can see, I have like some bookmarks in there and some notes in there. But the first part, page 12, right at the beginning, says, you need to go from wanting to change your life to deciding to change your life. Wanting can be done sitting on the couch with a bong in your hand, not me, maybe a glass of wine, and a travel magazine in your lap. Deciding means jumping in all the way, doing whatever it takes, and going after your dreams with the tenacity of a dateless cheerleader a week before prom night. Okay, so this book, number one right now. What I'm reading, I'm also journaling a little bit while I'm reading it because my mindset's just been in the dumps. I'm not gonna lie, my mindset's been in the dumps. I've cried. I've been sitting on the couch crying, literally just feeling worthless, not feeling ready, not feeling good enough. I'm not gonna be lean enough. I haven't been perfect on this prep. I feel like I've cheated so many times, where I've had a couple of drinks. I've eaten off plan. Not recently. I've been really good with eating on plan, but I had a couple of drinks last weekend, the weekend before. So yeah, maybe my weight's not going down because of that. But at the same time, I have to think that maybe not everybody else in prep has all these things that I have to deal with. And yeah, it's my own fault, but I also don't want to beat myself up about it. I constantly just beat myself up. Oh, Amazon delivered something. So I'm trying to just change my mindset, and it happened. I'm still busting my ass in the gym, still doing all my cardio. I'm still hitting my macros. I don't need to punish myself. Because bad things happen to me. The greater powers, maybe God feels like I need to be tested, and then I'll find my greatness. Because I am too much of a badass to be sitting here beating myself up. I am a talented photographer. I'm going to be an awesome personal trainer, and that is the next book. How to Become a Successful Personal Trainer. Chris Hitchcock. Show Up Fitness here on YouTube. Seriously, if you're trying to pass the NASM, follow this guy. He is, first of all, hilarious. And I'm pretty sure the only reason I passed the NASM was because of him. I would do cardio and watch his videos and watch his review videos that would tell you exactly what to study and what not to bother with. And on my exam, I literally had so many questions, and I'm just like, oh my God, thank God for Show Up Fitness. Thank you. So I actually enrolled in his level 1 trainer course, where it's an internship. It's an online internship where they teach you actually how to program and how to really work with clients, and anatomy stuff they don't teach you in NASM as much as they should. And the third book I'm on my list, I read several books at a time. I'm a bookworm. I've always been a bookworm. I'm always going to be a bookworm. I have like 5 books going at once. Is this one, Worth Every Penny? And this one, I've heard from a lot of other wedding photographers, is really good for small business, creative business owners. Oh, it's got a little Boston Ballet bookmark in it. So starting a business is scary. You've taken the leap, quit your full-time job, deciding to follow your passion. Well, yeah, I'm still working my job that I'm not thrilled about, but it's okay. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. But I just wanted to be honest and real that, yeah, my mindset has been freaking trash. It's been trash. I'm not gonna lie. I've been talking to some of my friends, and they're like, dude, what is wrong with you? You're a freaking mess. Maybe you should pull out of prep. Maybe no, this is not an option. Pulling out of prep is not an option. I'm trying to go into this show where I was going into the show originally saying, I want my pro card, I want my open pro card, and I want my master's pro card. And I'm gonna bust my ass until I get it. But I was listening to the Champion Mindset podcast the other day, and she was saying that her favorite word is yet, because she failed at a powerlifting meet. And she's like, I'm not there yet. but I'm gonna work harder than I ever have, and I will be there. So that's kind of how I'm going into this show. I mean, sure, yeah, it would be great to go in and win and get and achieve my goal, but if I don't, it's because I couldn't do it yet. And I've had to deal with so much during this prep, and I'm not there yet. And it's okay, because the stage will always be there. Most people don't go pro in their first season. I mean, especially not in NPC, and this is OCB, so it's a little bit different. But you know what? If I'm not there yet, I'm not there yet. And it's okay, because I'm still gonna go out there and walk out there with the confidence of freaking Tyra Banks and do my thing on the stage and put my best foot forward and my best attitude forward. I've been comparing myself. I've been on Instagram, literally just like scrolling through the hashtags and other people I'm competing against, being like, oh my God, I'm not lean enough. I'm not this enough. No, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna do my best. And if it's not in the plan, if it's not in the design, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day about design, the design of life. And you know what? If it's not in my design to win my pro card at this show, then it's not. And you know what? Maybe it'll be at the next show. I deserve a nice long off season. I want to get my career straight. There's so many things I want to get in order and get straight. And then maybe that's when my design is going to be ready for a pro card. So anyways, that's my little chat. I'm going to eat my breakfast and go to the gym now. Okay guys, here we are. We are back from the gym. And I also, as soon as I got back from the gym, I did a little bit of stretching, and I haven't done yoga yet. I've been trying to do at least 20 minutes of yoga every single day, just because my back always hurts. I have back issues, and just keeping my body stretched and having that time to just relax and meditate a little bit and make sure everything's all nice and stretched out is always a good thing. I have some memberships to some yoga platforms online. If you're interested in hearing more about those, I can talk more about those in another video. But as soon as I got home, it looks like it's gonna rain. Right now it's 4 o'clock. So it gets dark pretty early now. But, so I got home from the gym pretty early at like 2:30, which is early for me because I went to the gym a little earlier than I normally do because I didn't have to work today. So I got home and it looked like it was starting to spit, and I like to do my last bit of cardio outside just to give myself a change of scenery and to not be on the treadmill so much. Give my legs a little break, but still get those steps in and still get that extra cardio in. So I just got home and I'm making meal number 2. Here we are, some oatmeal. And so what I have here is kind of what I usually do. A lot of times I'll do this actually before my workout, but I messed up and made my omelet, I guess. I don't know. Prep brain, don't know what's happening. I didn't have that, so we can take that out of my Fitness Pal. So this meal is 21 grams of apple, 5 grams of apple cinnamon protein for oats, 30 grams of gluten-free quick 1-minute Quaker oats. And today I did 2 tablespoons of the Skippy reduced fat, super chunky peanut butter, because once I start to get close to peak week, because I'm eliminating so many other foods, a lot of my foods just I have a hard time getting my fat goal. And my fat goal has been lowered, but yeah, in peak week I still have a hard time hitting it for some reason, because unless I have nut butters. So nut butters, love them. And it's also got 30 grams of egg whites. So the way I make this, I know I've talked about it on here before, I think I've done a little recipe on it before, is I will cook the oats, and then I will add the egg whites, and then I'll microwave it for 30 seconds, stir, microwave it 30 seconds, stir, until the egg whites look nice and cooked. And then I'll take it out and add the apple and stir it all up again so that the apple gets kind of soft, which I forgot to do, and I just added the apple now, so it's a little, no, whatever. And then I'll add the protein powder and some cinnamon and top it with the nut butter. So yeah, I love this meal. I eat this meal even when I'm not on prep. Sometimes I'll do baked oats with banana mashed up in it and some syrup on it. So good. But right now I do have something sweet in here. And to kind of make it kind of a fall, I'm missing out on my caramel apples. I have the Walden's caramel syrup, 0 calorie. There's nothing in here, but I don't know. There's got to be something in here, but it tastes really good. And yeah, so that's meal number 2. And then I'm gonna eat this up and get on my mat and do some yoga and stretch and then just relax because my back is kind of hurting from my workout and cardio being increased. And yeah, and then I'm probably gonna do some reading and some coursework in some social media classes that I take online and trying to learn more about marketing and business, which has kind of been my goal lately, so I can market my photography business hopefully successfully. And yeah, so I'm gonna eat this. From doing some yoga. I hope you enjoyed my little yoga clip. That was kind of the practice I really do after a lot of my workouts, especially leg day, to stretch my hips and my legs and just make sure everything that hurts is stretched. And I'm going to do some foam rolling, but I have the bath running now because I'm going to take a nice hot bath with some Epsom salts, as I do usually every day. And then I'm gonna stretch some more after that. So right now I'm gonna start preparing some food. I did ask my coach a question this morning about my BCAAs and the hydration stuff that I put in my water to take to the gym with me. And she said, and I sent her a posing video from this morning. She said, posing looks great. We will deplete big time starting tomorrow. I'll send over macros here in a little bit. It'll be a rough draft for peak week. Start cutting out those BCAAs and any artificial things on Monday. So I still get my BCAAs for the weekend. And this other stuff that I've been putting in my water. And oh my God, it's so delicious. Hold on, I'll be right back. So this stuff. This flavor is life. Come on, focus. You can do it. There we go. Might be too close. Too close? Okay. Hydra Surge. So, I found this product on Jacked Factory, and it wasn't that expensive, so I was excited about that. I like a lot of their products because they aren't super expensive. A lot of supplements are very, very expensive. And you know what? I'm trying to save some money here. So peach mango, oh my God, it tastes like peach rings. It's so good. Literally, this stuff is crack. I don't think I'll buy any other flavor in this. I did get fruit punch, which is also, it's good too. But this is the GOAT. This is so good. So I'm gonna start prepping some food. I have the rest of my meals kind of all planned out. I like to do it in the morning. Just thinking about what I have. I already have my omelet. I already have my oatmeal. So I have some extra lean ground turkey meatballs that I made yesterday. And I'm gonna have that with some zucchini spirals and marinara sauce. And then my boyfriend brought me some sole, some white fish. It's got really good macros, so I'm gonna have that. It's got I'm gonna have 3 ounces because my protein's not very high. Ooh, burping. Sorry. Excuse me, it's the oatmeal. So for 3 ounces, it's 19 grams of protein, 1 gram of fat, no carbs. So sole, yeah, for the win. I'm gonna have that with some asparagus, and then later I'm gonna have a salad with some tuna, romaine, grape tomatoes, mini cucumbers, and then I'm gonna have some more of the almond butter that I had earlier on one of the rice thins that I found that are really, really low carb. Really low carb, these guys. I got them on Amazon. Lieber's rice cakes. Yeah, so these are good. They are, for one, they are 0 fat, 4 grams of carb, and less than 1 gram of protein. So we're gonna have that with some peanut butter, and that's kind of gonna be it for the day. So I'll show you that food, and that's gonna be my day. I'm just gonna go chill on the couch and relax and watch some movies and do some more stretching and have my bath. And that's, peak week starts tomorrow. So I'm gonna get this video out. I'm gonna end this video here. This is gonna be my outro. I'm gonna show you the rest of the food that I have the rest of the day though, but I wanna get this video up so that I can start filming an actual peak week video and get that up too. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you wanna see more content like this from me, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and we're gonna have a lot more fun with food and workouts and everything after the show. Of course, we have a show day vlog coming. We're gonna have a suit reveal, all that good stuff. So stay tuned and subscribe. And that's gonna be it for now. Bye.